Beam in the booth, and out on the course following our feature group is the delightful Henny Koyak. Hello, Henny.
Hi Luke, really looking forward to some exciting play from our featured group today. This player has hinted at a rivalry with their playing partner this week.
No kidding, Henny. This player, he seems to have picked out Bubba Watson as the man to beat. That's ambitious.
Luke, you know when you think that you've got a player on the ropes, maybe they're in the middle of the trees, in the middle of a bunker, and you think they've got no shot. And then they do, in fact, put it to 2 feet. And then you're really frustrated. That's Bubba every single time. He's that player.
No, you can't out-Bubba Bubba, can you? There's nothing elementary about this, Watson, is there? Can't wait to see how this rivalry plays out, though. From about 100 yards. Going with the pitching wedge here. Yeah, that one's looking good. Oh, right by the hole. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the first. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole. This one's dialed in. Ooh. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot. Checking the scoreboard now. This player is currently sitting in a tie for the lead with Tiger Woods. The second at TPC Summerlin is a par 4 measuring 469 yards from the back tee. It plays slightly downhill, so a strong drive here will set up even just a short iron approach. However, there's a huge waste area to the right, so accuracy off the tee is required. The smart option here is to lay back with the 3-metal and give yourself a full shot in, and also take 1 club less into this green as it will release down the slope. Henny, that ball seems to be sitting down. Is it bad?
Oh, no. This is nasty. Just no.
That'll flick a few of the leaves going through there. And here we are with the third shot. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
Nice out the rough here.
Good shot there. If he makes this, he'll save his par.
Oh yeah, this is tracking nicely.
Yeah, we'll take that. And now to Bubba Watson.
He's 1 stroke behind his rival in this event.
This is an extremely long putt. You might even have to hinge on this one.
I can't believe this. Is this going to go in?
Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. The third hole at TPC Summerlin is a very strong par 4 measuring 492 yards. There's a huge ravine that works right up through the middle of this. It requires a very strong drive up the right half to go at this green in 2. There is a big fairway to the left if you want to tuck over and get up and down for your par that way. This shot from about 190 yards out. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. This is looking pretty good in the air. He's found the surface. Good chance here. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
15 feet out. He's been staring this one down.
Oh, so close. 5 feet coming up to the cup.
This is what they have left for par here. Yep, tracking well.
And there it is. Aman on the ground. John, he's down there. What's the news?
Hey guys, we are checking in with John Rahm as he gets set for his next shot here on the 8th. And this putt around 34 feet, guys.
And gets that putt of distance to go. That's a good way to move into the top 10. So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. The fourth at TPC Summerlin is a pretty straightaway par 4, measuring 450 yards from the back tees. The fairway bunkers down the left and right are to be avoided. Really, not much to this hole, just be accurate on approach. Well struck. Even for the day. Currently in top spot. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Just needs this one to kick right. And he's hit that inside the range. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard.
This has a real chance.
Oh, just missed the birdie. That's a shame. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. And with that, he'll stay right there at even par. The fifth at TPC Summerlin is a par 3 measuring 197 yards. Depending on where they put the tees on this hole, ensures the type of club you need to get at it. If you're going at it, make sure you avoid that bunker that's short and right. And tidy looking shot, that one.
And how about that for confidence? Going right at the pin here in the midst of their rivalry with Bubba Watson. Love seeing that sort of play.
Oh my, how about that for a par?
And now this is why you can never get comfortable, even if you're leading a PGA Tour pro. This is what they do. They mean business.
Get excited. This could go in. That's very impressive.
That sets a positive tone for the player, doesn't it?
Leading by 5 shots after that. The sixth at TPC Summerlin is a staking par 4, playing 430 yards. There's a big waste area up to the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. If you can position your drive on the right half of this fairway, it gives you the best shot up the hill to a green that is not protected by any bunkers. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Hope it gets a good kick to the left. Now that looked pretty good the whole way.
Looking for back-to-back birdies here, Luke.
And this is a 20-footer.
This for a birdie run.
Oh, what a great stroke. And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. And that will take him to 2 under. current leader is enjoying a 6-stroke advantage. The 7th at TPC Summerlin is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, a nice little wedge in here, and try and make a birdie. This shot from 120 yards. Come on, get down.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
And he's down there. You got to read.
All right, down the hill here. Got to be gentle.
Oh, I like the look of this. It was on a good line. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Just 3 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for par.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Get in the hole. It's always good to cozy it up to the hole on a long putt, isn't it? Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. Our current leader is up by a whopping 7 shots now. The 8th at TPC Summerlin is a big par 3 playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short rider also to be avoided, so you don't make a sloppy bogey. Looks like they've got the 5-wood.
This one is all over it.
Not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
Ooh, right by the hole. And that should secure the par on this one. And now to Bubba Watson.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
This putt to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. That is hunting for the hole. That's disappointing. Let's take a look at the current standings. Our current leader is enjoying a 7-stroke advantage. The 9th at TPC Summerlin is a par 5 measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safely in the fairway, you can get after this green. A strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt. That was wonderfully done. Rich, I know you love being here in Vegas, perhaps for different reasons than watching the golf tournament, but while we're here at the tournament, tell me a bit more about Shriners' impact on the game and this entire region.
Luke, I fail to see what you mean by that. I think Vegas is a very nice, wholesome city that I do enjoy coming to visit, but the golf course is fantastic. It's held at TPC Summerlin every single year, and it used to be the venue where they had the last round, but now every round is here, and I think the players enjoy that. I think they like being at the same golf course each and every day. They get a feel for it, and I think that's why the scores historically year in and year out are so much lower than they were in the past. I think it's a really good opportunity to go out there and make a ton of birdies, but that's not the easiest thing to do, is it? Getting comfortable making 7, 8, 9 birdies around. Some players don't have that. that comfort zone. And so I'm always interested to see the players that get into that zone each and every day and are making that many birdies to see if they can sustain it for 4 straight days.
All right, Rich, we've made the turn now into the final 9. What are your thoughts so far?
Well, Luke, it's been fun watching this player duke it out with their rival, that's for sure. They're winning the rivalry thus far. Should be fun to see where these two end up at the end of the event. Yeah, that's just not going to work for him.
Henny, how's that ball lying?
He's eyeing this up and he's pleased with what he's seeing. This is sitting nicely.
A bit wild on approach there.
What a shame. Has hit a lot of greens today, just not on this occasion.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Let's get back to it, shall we? And here we are with the 3rd shot. Didn't that look good for a long time? Opportunity to make their par. Okay, let's head to the next. And after that hole, this player is ahead by a whopping 10 strokes. That really puts the leader way out ahead of the rest of the pack. And it's only the 1st round. Placement off the tee is required at the TPC Summerlin 11th hole, par 4, measuring 448 yards. The big bunker down the right side is to be avoided at all costs. And there's also a little tree there which might affect any line of sight approach to this green. Handy effort, that one. Playing this shot from 120 yards. This one looks just a fraction too long to me. Good shot there, Beamer. Good chance to move deeper under the card. This putt's for 4 under. That's frustrating. An opportunity to make a par here. Well hold. Let's move on. Well, that's a phenomenal performance. The lead is now out to 10 shots. Incredible. The 12th here at Summerlin is another short par 4. 442 yards off the tips, but plays slightly downhill and leaves just a short iron approach. The only real danger here is the big body of water that starts around 150 yards short and goes right up past the green. Quality shot, that one. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
This is looking around 115 yards out.
This should play. Oh, that was so close to going in. That's well played. Pin high. That's the mark of a ball striker. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones. Right on 8 feet.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Ouch, that hurts. Just a 4-footer remaining. Don't want to miss it. Could be costly. Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert? Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Oh, yes! What a shot! And that'll be a big boost to his standings on the leaderboard. The 13th at TPC Summerlin is a monster par 5 measuring over 600 yards from the back tees. The big hitters with a tail breeze can cover that bunker on the left-hand side. But if you want to lay up, make sure you've given yourself the right number, because there's a lot to this green and plenty of ways to three-putt it. Be careful on approach. John, you're down there. What's happening?
Hey guys, we are checking in here with Lexi Thompson as she gets set here for her next shot on the 16th.
Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot. Well, what a lovely boost. Into the top 5 she goes. Second shot here on the 13th.
Pretty good shot there.
Getting ready to play their third. That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
Oh, Dr. Chipinski strikes again.
And with that hole behind them, they currently lead ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second. The 14th at TPC Summerlin is a straightaway par 3 playing 168 yards. The green slopes right to left, so make sure you've got the right length of club so you're not left with a long putt. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Come on, get a good bounce to the left. Wow, what a shot.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Okay, steady now. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. And now that finds him in first place. The 15th at TPC Summerlin is a great short par 4. In fact, a lot will try and drive it in the tournament. If you want to lay it back, you've got around about 115 yards uphill to a green where you can't see those back hole locations. However, a good aggressive play here must avoid the pot bunkers around the greens or the big waste area to the left. A chance to make a birdie here or even an eagle. Look out world was his statement when he came out onto the Pro Tour, and we look back in the greatness in sports right across all sport in the world. Has one player or one athlete had a greater impact on their sport more than Tiger Woods did for golf?
I hate to say no, because I also look back at the sport, Luke, when Arnold Palmer came through. Good looking fella and just kind of came from a blue collar ground, and I kind of think that Arnold Palmer paved the way for a Tiger Woods that then go out and dominate, because golf was already on the radar. It just wasn't nearly as much on the radar as it is now because of Tiger. But I think because of what Arnold Palmer did, he set the groundwork for all of this. But in saying that, in the modern era, in the modern game, to be fair, and you look at every sport across the books, and I don't care whether you're talking about Tom Brady, LeBron James right now, I don't think you have a bigger player globally, with the exception of maybe Messi or Ronaldo, than Tiger Woods. I just think that from a global standpoint, Tiger Woods, whenever he shows his face anywhere, people lose their minds. Like, grown men lose their minds if they get a glimpse of Tiger Woods from 50 yards away. I've seen it before, Luke, and I'll see it again, but it never seems to amaze me, baffle me, make me giggle a little bit. Like, holy cow, this guy's Elvis. He's Elvis Presley. I mean, because Elvis was the biggest guy in the world as far as I could tell. It's mind-boggling how big Tiger Woods is in this game. and continues to be and will forever be.
Going with the 5-wood. That doesn't look good, Rich. Bit too far right for my liking. Don't know where that one came from. Left field, I imagine. I know it hasn't come up exactly how they imagine in their mind, Rich, but you've got to like that play.
Didn't quite have the distance to get there, but left themselves in a good spot.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? This putt coming up is for birdie. Mark it down, that's birdie number 5. And that will take him to 5 under. Still in the lead now after that hole. The 17th at TPC Summerlin is a downhill par 3 playing 196 yards. Jonathan Bird once famously holed out in the playoff here to snatch the title. The green shapes right to left towards the hazard, so make sure if you're going to go for it, be very accurate. Opting for the 5-iron. This one looks like it'll safely make the green. That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
Players setting up, trying to get up and down. Oh, that's clutch. What a way to save your par.
Oh, a messy little lie in the bunker, but that is not a problem for this player. Yes, in the hole.
A birdie putt awaits. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Well, that's a bit disappointing. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. That was a gallant attempt. Putting for a bogey. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. The 18th at TPC Summerlin is a 444-yard par 4 with a big body of water just beyond the gully, which you've got to drive. Make sure you avoid those bunkers on the right side to give you a good iron into this green. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Playing from around 160 yards. Going with the 8-iron here. Needs this to kick a bit left. That's a lovely shot here at the 18th and a chance for birdie at the last.
Gotta like their chances from there.
6 feet remaining to the cup. Oh, just missed. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. This looks good. And that will do it for this player today. Oh, what a performance, Rich. Absolutely dominating performance.
Oh, it's been sparkling, hasn't it? It's been a pleasure to watch. It's got to be a little strange, though, having such a massive lead because there's only one way to go, and that's down. Let's see how they handle the pressure on the final round.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Koyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports.